Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love. And today I'm going to pull a card from the Sacred Activation deck, Sacred Geometry Activation, which all week long I've been really drawn to. And the question that I'm going to ask is, what is the activation that we need to help us come into our reunions? Ultimately, balance within ourselves, balance with the divine feminine, divine masculine energy within each and every one of us. And what do we need to know to help us? Because I, like many others that I know, have recently got back in contact or are back in contact with our twins after a period of no contact. And so I'm intrigued to, it just seems that we're mirroring each other. There's quite, look at that, throat chakra, because we are speaking. How perfect is that? So, and number 5, which is all about change. So, as always, we are always shifting energy. We are always moving into a new vibration. We are always moving forward, no matter what it feels like. And so I for sure can say that each encounter, whenever I have gone into a period of no contact with my twin and then get in contact and we can start being in contact again, each time it gets a little bit calmer, a little bit less, let's say, less turbulent. But of course, with these relationships, then we can't help but get emotional because, you know, we love. And when you love, then all things go crazy. So the flower of life is a geometric shape recognized by many cultures all over the world. It consists of 13 equal circles that intersect at the middle of each circle, creating a perfectly proportioned flower. As a symbol of the flower of life, represents the universe as a whole, as well as the harmony in which all the separate components of the universe work together. This beautiful pattern is often used to indicate our understanding of our connection as humans and as spiritual beings to the whole. The color blue is associated with the 5th, or the throat chakra, which is located in the area of the neck. It is linked to communication and our ability to express our needs and desires. Blue is cooling, a mentally relaxing color, and it pacifies the nervous system. It connects us to holistic thought, it generates wisdom, and it supports our communication and speech skills. Blue is considered the color of truth. It is, this is brilliant, its sense is hearing. So actually the last conversation that I had with my twin was, I asked him what color I should paint my house, and he said blue. So blue is, yeah, we're moving into this space that we all need to speak up truth. We can't hold back, you know. If you hold back, you're not being true to who you really are. So the activation is, think for a moment about the last time you really expressed a deep truth to someone. How did it feel to be completely honest and authentic in your expression? Are you always able to express yourself that way? If not, what holds you back? And normally what holds us back is that fear of saying something, fear of rejection, fear of not getting the right, you know, what the response that we want. Fear is always fear. That's what it always comes down to, and that's what we're here to move away from, is to stand strong no matter what. Have no expectations, but stand strong in your own truth. So what message does the Messages of Love Oracle cards have? And so the message is, I'm going to pick it, it's this one. The message is, you can be completely open with this person. There you go, more about communication. You can be completely open with this person, open, and it doesn't have to be verbal communication. It can be, you know, through your souls talking to each other. Being completely open, you know, at a soul level. Look, everything is unfolding in divine timing. So be patient with your connection at whichever stage you're at. Then everything is happening for your highest good. Everything is always moving in the right direction. Somebody somewhere. If you are asking about, you know, I know that this is very true for my twin. When we go into that period of no contact, then I feel this, you know, there is huge regret and remorse for getting into, you know, these situations that mean that we have to cut contact, but it's all happening for us to then come back together and rekindle that passion. Look at that. So, and each time it happens, the passion gets a little bit stronger as well. And so that is also what is rather exciting. So let's see what happens. So letter 13 is this: I love you, plain and simple, and yet loaded with so much heartfelt meaning and sentiment that 3 words just don't do it justice. In fact, every word in the dictionary times a million zillion couldn't even express the depth of my love for you. You may ask, how deep is our love really? Well, deeper than any ocean, bluer than any sky, and longer than any train ride known to man. You see, our love is immortal, unimaginable, invincible, truly, truly magical, beyond words, beyond pictures, beyond what the eyes can see to what we can feel in our hearts. Know that we make a whole, 2 perfectly fitting jigsaw pieces, creating a magnificent, beautiful, peaceful daisy chain heart. Well, daisies are the only flower where there is 2 flowers into one. So trust, trust that wherever you are on your little love path, just trust that it's all happening for the right reasons. It's all happening in divine timing. It's all happening for you to basically balance the energies within. So the message 13 book 2 is, yes, of course I can feel you. You're everywhere within me. We are one. There you go. Our energies are merging more and more and more day by day as we uplift with the planet. We are all energy linked to the big cosmic heartbeat of the planet. If you think of us as 2 peas in a pod, and the pea pod is growing on a big beanstalk, and the beanstalk is growing out of a huge heart-based planet, that is what's happening with us. We are feeding off of each other's energy, which is in turn being fueled by the love vibration of the planet. It's a 2-way street. We increase the love vibe, and love fuels our pod. We then fuel each other's P energy field. We are one. Remember that. We have always been one. Well, I love that. I have one card in my kitchen, and it's a Happy Valentine's Day. And it's just these 2 peas kissing each other. And I have it up in my kitchen, and it's always a little reminder that we are all these peas coming together. So, letter 13, book 3. Imagine we're sat on a seesaw. You are at one end and I'm at the other. And in the middle of us is a big heart ball that our job is to stay balanced in the middle. The heart ball is the connection of mine and your energy. When we concentrate our minds and focus our intents on our hearts, and we are in balance, we literally create a big heart ball that sends out love. It lights both of us up. When you concentrate on your heart, I bet you feel it pulsating through your body. Close your eyes, feel me. Don't look for me outside of you. Look for me inside of you. I am love. I am the love within your heart. Together we are balanced. Oh, wow. That's so perfect because, just like I was saying, it's all about balance. It's all about that, finding that inner balance. And that's certainly what I found in the last round of sort of, like, let's say, I say round, it's like we go into like in a game, we're going for the next round. But it does feel like that because that's what the twin flame dance or game or whatever you want to say is. It's like this dance of the energies. And this time round, it feels different. Again, like I say, each time it happens, it's less frenetic, it's calmer, it's just like, there's just a deeper level of knowing. Then you're like, oh, okay, no, I know this is meant to be. I trust in the divine unfolding of my journey. I trust that we are here for a purpose. So I'm going to finish. Oh, look at that. And it was trust. Trust. You're safe to trust in this situation. So if you were thinking and wondering and doubting and getting all those fears come up again, then that's the message. It's saying trust. It's safe to trust in this situation. And I'm going to finish with letter 225. And letter 225 is this: that I love you, that I feel you, that I want for our souls to unite in a deeply loving and longing embrace, so that our skin feels like it becomes one. Then we melt into each other, that our bodies become one. I want to feel that incredible sensation of when our souls merge in our bodies. The feeling of coming home, finally home after all this time, after fighting off all the fears, the self-doubts, the questioning, all of the false truths that have been keeping us apart. I can't wait for them all to be gone so we can be true to our souls and follow our hearts back to being one. Oh wow, well, all of the letters have been crazy in sync with what was coming through as the message for today. So again, it's a wonder of this crazy journey. I don't know how it happens, but somehow the magic always comes through. Well, when it's like, when I press play on the video, I never know what's going to happen, but it's just magic. It just always is magic. So I just want to say thank you so much. No way, look at that marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. That's what just came up. I just cut the deck. There it was, the sacred marriage. So a beautiful message, and it's 11:11 on the clock. There's the magic right there. So I hope that helps. If you want a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get any of these books from Amazon, please do. All details are in the description box against this video, and you can get messages through these books all day long. Use them like an oracle. Hear a letter, see a number. I often get I see my twins stamp on WhatsApp, and that's how I know what number to read, and that's always the message that wants to come through. So and you'll find different ways of getting numbers for you as well. So but it's just an amazing way to keep into that energy, to keep the frequency high, and to strengthen that connection between you and your twin's soul. So I really hope that helps. All right, take care, stay bright.